Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tamer with Anything is Possible Farm, and we're looking at our pool tonight. Last summer, I didn't put a blanket cover over it, so it became green, and we didn't get to really swim in it last summer because I tried everything. I tried bleach, I tried everything, and could not get the pool turned back to blue color. This year, beginning of the summer, we actually drained it completely down, cleaned it all out, filled it back up, which it looks beautiful now, by the way. But now we're having trouble keeping water in it because the kids get it and they splash the water out. And there's the donkeys. They're over there hollering at me because they're hungry. They want food. That is Mo and Jack. And they are my 2 winter donkeys I've had for a little over a year and a half. When they came to us, I got them from a friend down the road, and she said that they had been abused. Their hooves were real bad. They would not come to you, period. They wouldn't even get close to you. We've been working on that for a year, and they do come up to me if I have treats. If you have animal crackers, I'm believing any animal is going to be your best friend, or will be your best friend by all means. But they do love animal crackers. They like carrots, and they really like apples. They like apples as well, but animal crackers is their favorite. Animal crackers are my goat's favorite. So I'm coming to realize that animal crackers are probably every animal's favorite, and they're not bad for them. They're good for a little snack. They don't have any fat in them, and they taste good. I'm assuming that's why they like it. And you guys looked at the moon tonight. The moon is up there, shining at us. The wind is coming out of the north, and it is very nice. It's probably, I don't know, 76, maybe 80, maybe 70, 80, low 80s. But it is very nice, not hot at all. The breeze feels really good. But if anybody's out there that has ever taken care of goats or had goats, or, or starting a goat farm, I call this Anything is Possible because that's what I think. I mean, I built that shelter out of the wood that I had here. I made do with what I had here. Everybody laughed at me. It's a strong shelter. It is a very good structure that I made. It doesn't move. Everybody teased me that it would get, blown away the first tornado or the first high winds, which it did not. It has stand. Matter of fact, it has stood. We've had, I don't know, 101 tornadoes in this area, or in Oklahoma. We've had probably 10 or 12 over here, and pretty bad winds, and my goat pen stayed right where it was at, so I'm impressed. But I'll make later on, I'll make a better one in a bigger one to where it looks prettier. But right now I'm not really focused on what it looks like. I just want to make sure my goats are safe at night from coyotes and whatever else eats them. And so far, like I said, they've been here for 2 weeks. They've not got out of the fence, not once, and they have I put them in the pen every night, so they're still here. They're doing great. They're healthy. They've gotten fatter since I got them. And like I said, that one Nikki is the brown and white goat with one white leg and one brown leg, and she's gotten twice as big as what she has since I got her. So that's all. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about her having her kitten, and I can't wait to see her babies, all her babies actually. But my friend happened to have some goats, and I went up there. He lives in Arkansas, and I went up there and got them from him. Got a really good deal on them. I got all of them that were pregnant already. They're all pregnant with twins, and I thought that was a pretty good deal for me first starting out with my goats, and I think that's great that he gave me a chance to do that. I believe he has 150 of them. He had a bunch of them. They were everywhere. Of course, he lives up on the mountain, and there was these huge rocks, bigger than my car, that were out there, for these goats to play on. So they had like a big old jungle gym that that was just awesome. But really, if you have any advice on my goats and can tell me anything possible that you can tell me, I would really like to hear it. Or I would really appreciate, any suggestions that, hey, Tamara, you're I don't know, just anything that I'm not doing, or I need to be doing, or they need to have. Please let me know. They do have a salt block, and they do have a mineral block out there. But like I said, this is my very first time even putting videos out here. I thought that I would do it because I enjoy it. I thought it'd be fun, and letting you all see the babies being born and stuff like that would be incredible. And I figured people would like that, but those videos. However, we also have a pond. Matter of fact, we can walk over here and I'll show you my pond. I'm kind of showing you a little bit around the area, so let you know, get familiar with everything. Like I said, there's the goat, or there's the donkeys. That's Jack and Mo. We've had them for a little over about a year and a half now, I guess, almost 2 years. And this is our chicken coop. This is our chicken coop that we actually built 3 years ago. We've had chickens. We've lost a bunch of chickens. Had a bunch of ducks. We've also lost a bunch of ducks. We had actually ducks that I let them hatch their own eggs. One of them, I believe, was laying on 18. One of them was laying on 21. One of them was laying on with like 15 of them. And when they actually hatched the eggs, only, I think 9 of them was hatched on one and 2 of them was hatched on 2. But it was hilarious because we had one duck that the baby was hers, but it actually went to another duck. And so you had to be there, I guess. It was just funny. And it was neat to see them kind of, not really fighting over it, but they were trying to figure out who the mama was. And this is our pasture out here. We have 12 acres out here. We built this pipe fence. It used to be all barbed wire. We built that. My old man, Mike does wood. Any kind of wood he can go chop up somewhere he loves to do, and he does. That's our horse trailer and our flatbed trailer. We don't have any fancy, we do have a tractor, but we don't have any fancy, fancy equipment like, bulldozers or nothing like that. But we're just simple out here in Oklahoma. And I think I love it. It's quiet, it's great. But me getting up every morning, messing with animals, and that's hopefully I can sell some goats for meat and, make a pretty good living out of it, I hope. I hope to be getting more, like 5 more added to my herd and see how that goes as well. I just don't want to get overwhelmed with the goats and then, quit, which that is one good thing. Don't ever quit. But I'd love to hear where y'all are from, and if any of y'all have a farm or if you have any animals on your farm, would be great to hear from y'all. I hope you do like our channel. I know it's kind of it's starting out a little, crazy, but again, this is my first time doing videos, and so I'm just trying to make some interesting content for you all that you would like and that that makes you want to watch our videos. We do have some pretty funny 7-year-old twins, boys, Lucas and Liam, and then we also have a 12-year-old whose name is Quincy. And the twins are pretty funny most times, sometimes. So you'll see some couple of videos or shorts that I will put out there about the twins that they just had a little funny moment, or they did something that was really funny. But it's just pretty out here. I mean, I don't know if y'all think this pretty. I would like your opinion, but I love it. Mike has planted all the trees. Most of the trees that you're seeing right now, he planted out here like 30, 40 years ago. And of course, they're grown. He likes trees. He likes oak trees. He likes white oaks, red oaks. And we're always walking around, and he's always asking me, what tree is this? Can you name this tree? And most of them I've gotten pretty good at, and I'll have to teach him my secret. But most of them I've gotten really, really good at, as a matter of fact. And like the oak trees, the white oak if you look at their leaves are a little different than the other leaves. Like maple tree leaves, they're more pointy, and there's 5 of them, I believe. And the white oak trees are more rounded, not real round, but they're round. And the red oak trees have, to me, this is how I can tell the difference. They have they're more of a roundish, and they're more of a shinier, I guess, leaf. Then you have the red bud tree. And then we have let me see what else we have. We have, of course, the pine trees and the cedar trees, which he's not really that big on pine trees, but anywho. We also have the pecan trees. We have a lot of pecan trees out here. We have willow trees out here, and we also have honeysuckles, and we have, I'm trying to think what the little red ball things that make jelly out of are. We have persimmon. Is it persimmon trees? We do have persimmon trees. We're into the deer scene. We like seeing deer out here, so we put a trail camera up, and we do put a feeder up, and we put corn out so we can see deer throughout the year. And that's really exciting to see the deer, and then their babies and bucks, of course. But we do live, like I said, we don't live on a very big farm. We have like 13.6 acres. But we make it work. We have a little garden over here that I'm not really impressed with this year, but I just started another raised bed garden. I don't know if you all like raised bed gardens or if you just do it, regular with maybe sand. My biggest thing is the weeds that pop up in the garden, and it drives me crazy because it's crowding your plants, and I don't know what to do about it. You can't spray Roundup on them because Roundup's probably not good for anybody. But if you have any suggestions on that, on the garden, we did try putting weed fabric down, and it didn't really go so well. So that's why I'm trying this year again, or did try this year. We kind of got a late start. But we did put some raised beds on the south side of our house where our tomatoes are growing great. And we got peppers, we got bell peppers, hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, and we have a lot of tomatoes. And we like flowers in our front yard, so we also went and planted a bunch of flowers. I'll take you here in a minute. We'll show you that. I'm just kind of walk around showing you our place. I like it. Nobody else likes it. I still like it. It's great. Kind of hot these days to be out here doing anything until after about 4. It starts to cool down and get a little cooler. But boy, during the day it is hot, so you don't feel like doing anything. You won't have a heat attack. But here's my little garden that we do have cucumbers. My cucumbers are doing really great. We have grapes, which are the non-edible kind. I don't really understand that, but anyways. And there's some squash that has come up. And one plant has actually come up, a squash. I think I got a little squash on them too. And there is our big sunflowers. So the twins last year planted sunflowers in a little cup at school. And we brought them here and we planted them. And this is them coming back from last year, they're huge. I mean, huge. I just cannot wait for them to bloom. They are humongous. And I don't know if any of you all know what monkey face flowers are. Supposedly, they look like monkeys. I have not seen them yet, but they are growing over here. I haven't seen them bloom. But this plant, I believe, this is a sunflower. But I believe these right here, it's either sunflower or they're the monkey faces. So I'm not really quite sure, but the weeds, I cannot keep weeds from growing around this. And I did plant a whole bunch of other flowers, but I haven't seen any of them come up yet. And that's about it. That's about the tour of our land. I'll show you the front of our yard where we planted flowers. And I'm a little nervous, so I might be going a little too fast because I don't really know exactly what to say or, to keep you interested in my thing. I hope you go along with me through our journey here in the small farm that we have. And again, anything is possible, and I love that. No matter what you want to do, even if you don't have any money to do it, like we don't have a whole lot of money. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I'm still making the best of what I have with the best of what I've got. And I don't care if anybody really makes fun of me. I mean, it is what it is. And you know what? My goat pen is awesome. And people made fun of me. They made fun of me. This is our flowers. We planted some really, really pretty roses. These yellow roses are gorgeous. And this is one of the yellow roses that we planted, or the plant. And it looks like it has more buds coming up on it. Then the daisies are gorgeous. And of course, there's the front of our house, which I love. And there's my daughter, and Lucas, and Liam's throwing a fit. So I will visit with y'all tomorrow when we go get up to feed the goats and the donkeys. I'll get back on here, see how many views I got. If anybody likes it. I'll show you the flowers in the morning since it's getting dark. But and our baby duck that we also have in our garage. But I hope you all have a great evening. Don't ever give up. If you want it, dream it. Try to do it, because you only live once. And if you don't do what you want to do, you're going to regret it. And if you don't get, I just think you ought to do what you want to do. I woke up and decided I want to do this, and I'm going to work my hardest at trying to succeed at it and make a foundation for it. And hopefully my family will support me on it, and I will have a great time. But you all have a great night. Talk to you later. Have a good night, a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Till next time.